Dear students, I have come with a new module, Mathematical Properties of Arithmetic Mean. Now, why we have to learn the mathematical properties? This module, we will learn 4 properties of arithmetical mean, which will be used for further statistical computations. Wherever mean we are using, these properties are helpful in doing further statistical computations. So, the first property we will see, the sum of deviations of items from the arithmetic mean is always 0. That is, sigma x minus x bar is equal to 0. So, if you take the observations, as given in the table, values of x 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So total is 20. If you take the mean sigma x by n, 20 by 5, the mean is 4. Now we are taking deviations, all the x values and the deviations we are taking from 4. That is the mean value. So minus 2, minus 1, 0, plus 1, plus 2. Those sigma x minus x bar is equal to 0. This is an important property of arithmetic mean. That meaning mean is a point of balance. And for a frequency distribution also, this characteristic or this feature is correct. That is sigma f into x minus x bar will also be 0. Second property if I'll explain. So the sum of squared deviations of items from arithmetic mean is minimum. So the same values, x values and the mean is 4. If we take the deviations from mean, that meaning from x values we are taking deviations from minus 4 and we are taking the square of these values. And if you are taking from any other value higher than the mean value or less than the mean value, in my example I have used minus, I am taking the deviations from 5. So if you will see the deviations, when you are taking deviations from 4, the total you are getting 10. When you are taking deviations from 5, you are getting the total as deviation square is 15. So this is the second property, sum of squared deviations of items from arithmetic mean is minimum. So we have taken deviations from 4, we are getting total 10 and we are taking deviations from 5, then we are taking the squared values, we are getting 15. So the value will be less than the sum of the squared deviations of any items from the other value. This property is useful in regression analysis. So that is the second property. Now we'll come to the third property. Since x bar is equal to sigma x by n, this is the equation for individual series. So sigma x will be, when you are cross multiplying, sigma x is equal to n x bar. So if you replace each item in the series by mean, then we can find the substitutions and if you'll substitute the values which will be equal to the sum of individual items. So I'm going to explain that. So this is useful for calculating missing information in the formula. See for example the previous observation 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. The mean is 4. So if you instead of all this 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, if you are writing all the values as 4, then also the sum will be 20. So this is a useful information. This is for use for calculating missing information from the formula. For example, if the average wage of a firm is 1000 and the number of workers is 100, the total wage bill will be sigma x is equal to n x bar is equal to 100 into 1000, that is equal to 1 lakh. So you don't have the one information, that is the 1 lakh is the missing information, so you can calculate. So we are using the basic equation for calculating mean for individual series. X bar is equal to sigma x by n. That is how we are calculating. So that is the third property. Now we are coming to the fourth property. If we have the arithmetic mean and number of items of more than 2 related groups, we can calculate the combined mean of these groups by applying the formula x bar 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to any value n. It can be any value is equal to n1 x bar 1 plus n2 x bar 2 plus n3 x bar 3 up to any value n x bar n divided by n1 plus n2 plus n3 plus nn. That is the any value. So where x bar 1, 2, 3, that is the combined mean of the group. X bar 1 is arithmetic mean of the first group. X bar 2 is arithmetic mean of the second group. N1 is equal to number of observations in the first group and N2 is equal to number of observations in the second group. Like this, any value we can take and we can take the combined mean. So I'm going to explain one problem. The arithmetic mean age of the first group of 80 boys is 10 years and that of second group of 20 boys is 15 years. Find the arithmetic mean of the two groups combined together. So here the values are there, of mean values are there and the number of students are there. So this x bar 1, 2, that is equal to n1 x bar 1 plus n2 x bar 2 divided by n1 plus n2. So substituting the values in the equation, we will get 80 into 10 plus 20 into 15 divided by 80 plus 20. So that is 800 plus 300 divided by 100, that is equal to 1100 divided by 100, that is equal to 11 years. So this is the fourth property. So arithmetic mean has got four properties, very useful for further computations, and this is what I want to explain with this module. Thank you.